Alright, so now that we got the side quests out of the way from the previous part, we are going to continue, well, not all of them. There are some that we weren't able to do because they are actually required, they revolve around the enemies of Monster Cave, which we're actually going to go back to in this part. So with that said, let's head back in and we will also continue on with the story. Now what I should be doing is grinding up a couple of levels beforehand, but
it's my turn.
It's nothing too difficult in order to handle. It's just that enemies tend to get lucky with these crits. Not sure we're gonna see it here, but don't you worry, we're gonna be seeing that a lot because this game is probably the worst when it comes to it. Even more so than the original Neptunia.
I can't wait. Do you want your shot?
And because my level's not really optimized for this place, again, I should have grinded it a little bit before I came here. There are going to be instances where I just continue to miss. Now, those enemies that we just fought, I believe it was just a group of Clydes. I don't recall seeing another one. The Clydes, in general, are weak to fire. There are instances where they're weak to different elements. But another problem I have with this franchise as a whole, I'm not sure if the fourth game does this, but there's nothing to really tell you what they're weak against, so you just have to figure it out on your own. Now, there are games before this, which, hey, you have to figure it out on your own, but it's kind of become standard where there's a way to actually discover what something's weak against, and in these games, you just gonna have to experiment and hope you get lucky, because there are sometimes where enemies take 0 damage. Oh, by the way, we just completed the quest. There are instances where the enemies take 0 damage from the attacks or just miss outright, so does it get better? I can't tell you, because again, oh, she leveled up. I haven't played the fourth game. I own it now, actually. Finally, I just haven't played it yet. But again, you're just gonna have to guess and hope for the best. Take mental notes. I would say that each category of enemies are generally weak to the same thing, but we'll take the Clydes for example. They're part of the ghost category, as well as these angels. I can't even see what type of angel it is. I think that's a contracted angel. The screen is so small I can't even see. Yes, it's a contracted angel. They are, I don't even know, honestly. Fight so few of those variants, to be honest, so I don't really care. I know they have a lot of electric based moves, so there's that. But other than that, I really don't know much about them. They go down pretty easily for the most part, so just attack them. But there are variants of Clydes that are actually fire, so you have to use ice in order to take them down. And again, it's just stuff you're gonna have to learn as you go and pay attention and just take mental notes. Now what are these? The Super Otaku, they're the reference should be obvious, but they are part of the beast category? Yes, the beast category. Why? I don't know, because there's a human-like category, but whatever. They are generally weak to fire as well. As far as the Otakus though, I'm not sure, but this is the only place we really see them, aside from the Coliseum. And again, they're the hard hitters, so just be mindful when you're fighting them. There's another one that spawns somewhere close by, actually. We're gonna come across that in just a little bit.
I'll take care of this. So, who wants to get beaten first?
Oh yes, hold on. I need to make this clear. Okay, Pixel Vader. If memory serves me right, they take damage, well, more damage from rush moves than anything else. I don't think they have any elemental weaknesses though. Here's the rare item, the adventure for that will be used for customizing discs, which are equipment that give us extra abilities such as gain experience in battles, resistance to certain types of moves, and all that. We won't really get into that till later.
Who wants to get beaten first?
Much later. Well, I won't say much later. It's just gonna be a while before we actually get to it. I would say once we get to the next land, we'll actually get to see what they do.
Prepare yourself. Here's something extra for you. Finally.
Now, why am I leaving this in? It's probably related to a quest.
Hey, bye-bye. Easy. Leave it to me. It's time for your medicine.
The quest is more than likely related to the Pixelvator.
Finally. There.
I believe all three of them just involves defeating certain amounts of
Out of my way.
whatever enemy is specified. Like, these quests really aren't hard. I would say in general they're not hard to figure out.
That was easy.
It's just a matter of what you had to fight that can be difficult at first. And also, later on down the road, you have to have certain plans active and certain ones turned off, because that can also affect which enemies can show up and which items will be available. But that's something we don't really have to worry about right now. I'm just giving you guys a heads up. Okay, so the Pixelvator drops 2 items, so as well as the Contracted Angel. So do I stay here and try to grind for the item? I believe I do. Lost running around, this is a straight shot. Oh, are we just now explaining to IF what's going on? Oh, yes, we are. I thought we explained that right as we met. Oh, you know what? We got into a boss fight and then I left the cave. My bad. Oh, and it just ends. Well then. Let's see, I believe we're going to... I couldn't side out? Oh yeah, I did. I guess nothing of value was found. And I didn't mention this before, but I would wait on buying equipment. There is another weapon in the shop for Neptunia Re right at this point, but you can just find the hunting sword here in the cave. Now with the hunting sword, the hunting sword, it has more power and actually changes the size of her attack radius. We're gonna show it here. Yes, it is. All right.
Leave it to me.
So normally it's just a square, similar to IF. Well, her previous weapon, which was the wooden sword that she got in the trash.
Here's something extra for finally.
But with the hunting sword, her range is extended out to both the left and right, which means she can hit more enemies in succession. Granted, if you position yourself correctly, you can hit more than one enemy with just the the wooden sword. But the hunting sword makes that easier, and you can even get more enemies, again, if you position yourself right. Now, why am I showing this fight? Oh, I believe I'm doing this because the Contracted Angel's in the fight, in which I'm trying to get the item. And Rabbit Ears is the item, if memory serves me right. Am I going to check that? I guess not.
We'll beat you, Effie. Leave it to me. Out of my way. Here's something extra for you. Beat you up.
Okay, yes, that must be what I'm doing, honestly. Okay, so Pixelvator was part of the quest called Invasion Step. I believe you only had to fight 5 or something like that. Fortunately, I did not get the drop from Pixelvator, so I gotta find more of those.
Victory!
Alright. And I have leveled up. That's why I looked at it. See, I already got the rare treasure of this cave. We're almost at the end of the dungeon, actually. It looks like I'm going to spend some time just grinding for items. I actually did not see that enemy. Let's see. Oh, this fight's gonna be left in.
I found you. Leave it to me.
Let's see what we have here. Why is this left in, actually?
Out of my way. Here's something extra for next.
I think the attack is part of the quest. It should be. If not, then this was just sloppy editing on my part. Ah, it's positioned to where I can't get all three? No, it's... No. Yes. The law of the hero. It was part of the quest.
This may hurt a bit. Leave it to me. There.
Oh, I apologize if my strategy seems boring.
That was easy. Nothing.
There's just really not much to it at the start of the game. Like I said before, you can just get away with just spamming power moves. It's not till, actually I would say starting with the next land, that's where we're going to have to actually use some degree of strategy. Now let's see, I'm still missing the second drop from Pixelvator, and I believe that's it. Yes, alright.
I'll win again next time.
And there we go. Was that the ribbon? I can't see with this quality. Hibizon, whatever that is. It's a equipable item to... Is it Neptune? Or is it Compa? About to find out. No, it's for Neptune. It does nothing. It's really cosmetic. Yeah. Not really worth it, but if you like that more than her declips, then by all means, use it. Some accessories will actually give you different stat boost, and why didn't I not cut that save out? Whatever. For now, we are going to go into a boss. That actually has no voice dialogue. Okay. Oh, you know what? We don't jump into the boss immediately, if memory serves me right. We haven't been through much, just saying. Wow, me too. Yeah, a whole part ago. I don't get that. What? What just happened? Is that a reference to YOLO? You really are. In fact, I don't even remember what we're talking about at this point. I mean, she is kind of blushing. Is it just one monster?
Prepare to meet your fate!
No, there's several
My
monsters. Alright, so, oh. I should have healed. If I'm smart, yes, there you go. No, get closer. Past me, you're making this difficult. There you go. Demon Flame is good for enemies that are huddled close together, and bam. And since they're all weak to fire, it was simple.
Nothing to be proud about, really.
I doesn't really have the best magic stat, or intelligence stat, but it's pretty good.
That was a surprise. You should have told me that monsters came from discs.
How should I have known? No one knows where the monsters come from.
Iffy? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
So this is where the monsters come from. This is amazing!
Yeti! I think this is a super discovery!
I came for my guardian, but I didn't expect to meet you here, Neptune.
Who's there? What's with that old, melodramatic laugh?
Who are you calling old? Mocking people as usual. You've not changed a bit.
Is this a friend of yours? Of course not. I don't know any old lady wearing this much goth makeup. That's good to hear. I was about to doubt your choice of people.
Yeah, if you were friends with her, I would have put in my resignation.
So, who are you, Mrs.?
How dare you? Saying what you want in front of me. I'll get rid of you all.
Look what you've done, Nep. Now you made the lady mad.
Wait, it's my fault? I can be tough too.
Boss battle against.
Is that it?
Yes, this is an unwinnable fight at this point. So if you lose, it's no penalty. But fun fact, with New Game Plus, you retain your levels. So it is possible to revisit this fight on your New Game Plus file and actually beat her. But they'll still play the same scene as if you lost to her, regardless. But for now, yeah, that's all she wrote. Not necessarily cheat, because we can't beat her. Just not this cycle. That fourth wall breaking, though. To be fair, she was floating. That should have been a warning in itself, but whatever. Not the key fragment. Oh noes. That's probably a lot of damage too. This early on too, it's kind of surprising that an RPG would reveal, well, bring to light the enemy's plans this early. We're not gonna get all the details, but the fact that it's starting so early, it's different compared to other games I've played anyway. She did. Oh no. Oh no, she's good. Never mind. What did happen indeed? That's a... Just, Yep, that is the ability of this. Oh, you know what? They actually haven't revealed her name. I was about to say it. But that is one of her abilities, well, her main ability, I should say, is to copy the powers of others. And since she copied Compa, she's a pushover. They kind of took a jab at Compa and how reliable she is, but it's true. Now, as far as their mannerisms go, I don't think they really get into that. Again, that is. Because for the most part, from this point on, she really does retain her personality whenever she copies someone's abilities.
I'll take care of you personally.
Oh, I never did comment on this. Wow, I still did a lot. But this theme right here is called To Hell. It plays when you fight risky or dangerous enemies. Well, specifically the more dangerous enemies that you generate in dungeons through plans. I absolutely love this theme. It's featured in... I want to say it's featured in all 3 games. It originated in the 3rd game, Hyperdimension Neptunia Victory. And again, it's a great theme.
Now who will it be?
It kind of gets me hyped to fight whatever I'm facing against. And helps me concentrate too. Because some of those fights that we're going to come across later. Looking forward to the fails. Well, not necessarily fail. I'm pretty confident. But this character, because they still haven't revealed her name, this is where you want to rely on the break moves in order to get her guard damage down, because her break gauge decreases faster than her HP, so you'll want to go ahead and decrease that first so that you can hit her harder. Compa. So spongy.
It's time for your medicine. Leave it to me.
Aside from her hitting hard, specifically Compa getting destroyed in this fight, she's not too dangerous in my opinion.
Be gone.
Not bad.
Ugh.
Too slow. Too slow.
And as I said, keep the pressure on her in terms of making her guard gauge, because with every turn after she breaks her guard gauge that you don't hit her, the gauge will continue to increase. So the second you hit her, it'll stop increasing,
It's my turn.
and it'll just start going down from that point where you stopped it at.
Not bad.
And if you can chain it to where
Here's something
you can have
extra
more
for you.
than
Can't
one
wait.
person attack after her guard break, then you'll be good to go. Unfortunately, that's pretty hard to do. I got it here, but I was scared Aya would get knocked out.
Now who will it be?
I'll finish
And she
this.
would have, if I didn't heal her, so that was a good call on my part.
No.
Say what?
And again, I'm put in a situation where... That was
Not
easy play.
bad.
I'm put in a situation to where I'm gonna have to...
Soul combination.
bad.
Here
Oh yeah,
first.
I'm going to have to heal IF, yes. Because Compa,
I'll patch you up.
no. Just no.
Now who will it be?
Who wants to take me
Ooh.
on? Come to hell with me.
Oh, I didn't even know I had a life
Now's the
fragment.
time. I'll
If
make
you're
them
hurt,
pay
leave
for
it
this.
to me.
Now, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna heal her?
I'll use my medicine.
You're mine.
Not bad. Leave it to me.
Okay, that was smart on my part.
I got you.
Is that it?
Yes, this
Soul
RNG
combination. Who
is
wants to
not in my
take me
favor.
on?
This is probably one of my sloppiest runs of this fight.
Say
Oh wait, there we go.
What?
to be pressured even in this form.
To be fair, that's
I'm getting
Yeah.
stronger. Level up.
That heals either paralysis or poison. I want to say it's paralysis. So, yay. Oh, that's creepy. Okay, bye. Oh, don't worry, we're gonna see her plenty throughout this adventure. Trust me. I'm surprised we didn't get her name here, though. Ah well. We'll get it in due time. Now, unlike the first fight with her, you had to win that second fight. If you lost, you would've got game over. That has happened to me before. It was actually my very first time playing the game. I died miserably to her. Mainly because I didn't go out of my way to fight everything in the cave, which was foolish on my part. So, oh, that was her snapping the disc. So as I may have mentioned before, it would be wise to go out of your way to fight everything in the cave, not only to get experience, but also the drops, because they're going to come in handy for crafting stuff. Alright, and with that memory increase, we can actually make more things. The amount of... how should I put this? You're limited to what you can create, which is kind of silly in my opinion. And if you want to create everything, you're going to have to play through New Game Plus, because your memory does carry over into the New Game Plus, but whenever you get another memory increase, like, okay, say the memory increase you got right here, I get a New Game Plus, it counts as a separate memory increase, so it'll increase my memory again. So that's how they expect you to get everything. It may be possible to get it in 2 cycles, I'm not sure, but if you go out of your way to do everything, maybe 3. That might be pushing it, but if you're efficient, you could get it into, well, no, I'm thinking about it, all the accessories, they don't really take up too much memory, but there's a lot of them. It's stupid. Boo, it left after we came across an enemy that can copy our ability. Neptune's just chilling eating pudding. And that's gonna happen a lot. That's just Neptune's personality. She... how do you describe this type of character? Too carefree, a bit of an airhead, but has a very righteous spirit when it comes to having to do the right thing for other people. She may not always fully understand why it's right, but she'll do it regardless. So supposedly this character is also collecting key fragments. I never got that from the story. You'll see what I mean, but we're more or less just... she's more or less interfering with us for different reasons. Yeah, see, so she just keeps things simple. Which I like about that, but at the same time, when she has to be serious, it's funny, but at the same time, just like, why do you not learn? Especially with just compa. That would be scary. Getting nothing done. And why am I just sitting here? Okay, there we go. Alright, so in the next part, we are... I haven't decided yet. But, you know what, I'll just move on to the next land. And with that, we've completed all the guild quests that are available to us at the moment. And as I said in the next part, we are going to move on to the next land. It's going to be a bit of story, but hey, what can you do? But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you then. Take care, y'all.